is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to part 4 of Path of Exile Synthesis on the PlayStation 4 Pro. And here we are, we're going to crack on, we're exactly where we were. And we're going to head back to Prisoner's Gate, I think we were. Just off camera, all I did was I took everything sort of armour wise and weapon wise out of the stash we've been hanging on to and sold it. Now that everything that I put on in the last part that you saw, I'm nice and happy with. Getting a bit more leathery now as our rogue continues. Shadow we're called, but Christian! Okay, these guys go on fire then. You try and do these guys at a distance. Easy. Let's pop that passive on, people. Right, where are we? So, well, yeah, we're going to take that, aren't we? 12% increased evasion rating, plus 12 to maximum energy shield, plus 12 to maximum life, plus 4% to all elemental resistances. I think that's probably a fair bet. Lock it in. Easy. How am I on fire? Come on now. Well, that went relatively well. Squeaky, squeaky. The ship graveyard. Need to go in there. Well, the question is, do we do that before we... I think we shall. Inevitably, you end up losing the bloody place if you don't. Might as well do it while we find them. I used to continue around the whole area before I would come into these
The one making the ghosts.
other places, but it makes sense if you can find a waypoint in them. That not all of them have one though, of course. Ship Graveyard Cave. We will come back to that. Actually, no. I'm going to go and do that because I think if I do this, we'll have something for doing something out here. If that makes some sort of sense. Blimey. Muttering Essence of Woe, that takes a standard item up to a rare. Stormburst unleashes orbs of energy while you channel that repeatedly. Jump towards the targeted location until the duration expires. Whoa. Back to the Halloween music. That's a move, that frost blaze. Ooh. Animate weapon. Animates a melee weapon to fight by your side. Copper sword looked quite nice. It's not got a link in it though, sadly. So I won't identify it. God damn it, dead ends. God damn you to hell. Christian! Level up for the old fun here, aren't we, eh? Oh, he doesn't like that. He did not like that. No, sirree. Jeweler's orb. Oh, large life flasks like that. Coral ring. Goat hide gloves. Actually, they're Dex gloves that we could do with, but they've only got one socket yet again. You can reforge the number of sockets, but you need an item to do it, and we don't have it yet. We don't seem to have triggered the strongbox for some reason. It's better. Yeah, I think those alls are for us, you know. So it class as a claw? Yeah, it's a claw. We'll look at that in a minute. Oh, come on now. Get rid of that. As it happens, it's got the same two sockets as that dagger does. $12 to 32 damage, yeah, it's better, isn't it? 8 to 15 elemental. The all is better. Still gives us the 14 dexterity, adds 5 to 8 physical damage, which is more. Adds 8 to 15 fire damage, lovely. Plus 12% global critical chance multiplier. All in all, a better weapon. Nice. Pretty sweet, those. Looks pretty badass. Pretty badass. Yeah, I know. Shut up. Jesus Christ, that's picked the speed up a bit, hasn't it? No, now. The Allflame has been got. Don't know why I've got that brigandine. That's a mana flask. Medium life, but greater mana flask. That's 140 over 5.6 seconds. That's 165 over 10 point. I thought greater was better than large. It's doing it over a faster period of time, isn't it? Ship graveyard, really? Is there 2 entrances to this then? It's not where we came in, is it? If it is, it means I've gone around the whole place without even realising that was right in front of me. Well, I feel like we should get a second level up before I use that point now. Because it'll feel amazing when we've got 2 to spend all at once.
Calm is gone. Our king has taken our finest 500
Cavern of
warriors
Wrath. Everything
and
nice
descended
happens in
into
there.
the depths of Rayclast. He spoke to us of a vision, a gift from the ancestors. Calm has been deceived. The vision was a gift from the Black Spirit. It has conquered Calm. The Black Spirit has conquered the Karui way. Hyri has made ready her canoes. We will take those that are left, 500 forgotten families, and carry them back to their true homes. Back to Ngā Makanui.
Ngā
Calm's
Makanui.
promises have led us into nightmare. Hyri will lead us back to the dawn.
Ah, now here's something quickly that was bugging me in the other playthrough. Yeah, it's not there in this one. On the Xbox One, there's a option to change the size of the HUD. How very weird is that? Just here, on the Xbox One, there's an option to change the HUD so that it isn't... At the moment, the top left, the health icon seems to just go off my screen a little bit. On the Xbox, you can actually adjust it and put it... How strange is that? Why have they not got that on this version? Seems a bit weird. Well, there you go. There's a question for the team there. I don't know what that is all about at all. Right, onward. I thought maybe it was something I'd missed on this version, but if you look at the top left, that health thing, the rim of it is just touching the corner of my picture. On the Xbox, you can actually bring that whole HUD in, so that there's a fairly big border around all of that. Well, not a border, but, you know, it'll all come in toward the centre of the picture a bit. You can just adjust it however you want. How weird, that's just weird. Waypoint, thank you. Actually, that's handy because we can go and sell our shiz.
Marveils dwells in the caves beyond the wrecks, at the head of Sirens Cove. Leave her be, and we can only hope that she continues to return the favour. If you must take your chances with the Siren, then have this. It may be of some help. But please, know that you don't have to do this. Tarkley and I are getting used to having you around.
And... Reeve attacks a small area in front of you. Each Reeve that hits an enemy increases the area of effect. The area is reset after a short period without hitting anything. Only works with daggers, claws and one-handed swords. Ice Nova, Fire Nova, Lightning Trap, Essence Drain, Volatile Dead, Fire Trap, Blade Vortex. Whoa. This spell creates ethereal blades which orbit in an area around you, dealing damage every 0.6 seconds to enemies in their radius. As more blades are added, the damage becomes greater and more frequent. I think I might try a Reeve out. Let's give that a go. I think that's the one we had on, isn't it? So we'll get rid of that. Don't think we ever checked that sword. Oh no, it wasn't linked, so we're going to sell it. I don't think we have anywhere for this Reeve, do we? But we could replace it with Puncture or something. Viper Strike I'm not using so much. Lesser Poison and Dual Strike. Works with Reeve. That said, if it's an area in front of us... Nah, Frostblades is working quite well. I think I'll keep that.
Mm-hmm.
Animate weapon as well, forgot about that. And Storm Burst. Well, why have we still got 2 moves that are the same? We must have 8 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Yeah, we don't, as it happens. Not to worry, it's fine. I think I'd rather have frost blades on the home screen though. Well, Reeve is there at the moment. Oh, that's Reeve. It's at the top, that's fine. Run with that, I think. Well, as it happens, this is the... Oh, for goodness sake, we're meant to talk to... Hang on a sec. Let's get this out of the way. We're meant to talk to Tarkley as well.
The warden's free of his own prison. Well, since you're so bloody determined to cheat the britches off death, you'd better have one of these, for luck. And when they write the song about you, just
which
be
they
sure
will,
to mention that it was Tarkley who taught you everything you know.
Clarity casts an aura that grants mana regeneration. Flame Dash, teleport to a location, damaging enemies and leaving a trail of burning in the ground or wake. Ooh, Whirling Blade sounds nice. Dive through enemies, dealing weapon damage. Only works with daggers, claws and one-handed swords. Cannot be supported by multi-strike. I think I might take that, you know. Smoke Mine, Wither and Unearth. Fires a projectile. Whirling Blades it is. Oh, what's this one? Siphoning Trap. Yeah, Whirling Blades. And it's going on straight away. I've only just realised Navali has a little person standing on her arm. A monkey or something. Right, well if we're going to have whirling blades, something needs to give people. Yeah, I might make it puncture, because we're not really using it. I don't think, however, that can be supported by volley support. Ethereal Knives is the only one that can take that, and it's already got it, I think. Where is that? The hell is that? Oh, I'll be on there. Yeah, it's already got volley support. So the question is then, what can support whirling blades?
What little help I can offer is yours.
Whoa, more available now than earlier. Right, lesser poison would work. Onslaught would work. Supported skills, a 10% chance to grant onslaught for 3 seconds when you hit a unique enemy. Supported skills, a 29% to grant onslaught for 8 seconds on dealing killing blow. I'm not 100% sure what onslaught is all about, to be honest with you. I keep avoiding it for that very reason. Supported skills deal 22% chaos, more chaos damage. Supported skills do 25% reduced elemental damage. So I think, oh hello, what are these? Blind works. Chance to flee, no, I don't like that. Additional accuracy, it's an option. Lesser multiple projectile. Added cold damage. There's a few options there now as it happens. What the hell was that? Oh, void manipulation, there it's there. Reduces the elemental damage though, doesn't it? Well, I'll tell you what, let's take... Oh, but take some, you know, not overly blessed with what it's asking for, to be honest. I thought we found a cold one. That's blind. Added cold damage, there it's there. Let's try that. And that's fine. Stop it. Oh, what? That's the move, innit? Have a bit of that action. It's a great one for getting out of trouble. That's dead end. Oh, come on now. Full circle. Using the wrong bloody button. No wonder I know what I'm doing. Because I moved frost blades to not be on the trigger anymore, and I keep hitting the trigger for it. Confusing my damn self is what I'm doing. Getting close to that next level up, people. Following my nose here. Try not to put the big map up as much as I used to, because it kind of takes away from the beautiful surroundings, people. Well, there is a door up the other way, to be fair, but I don't know. That can't be where we came in, so let's check it out. Cavern of Anger, yeah. Don't look back in the Cavern of Anger, I heard you say. Well, We could go in there, I think.
I'm a gardener.
Christian!
So that the crops may grow.
Well, we've got 2 points to spend now, because I wasn't very patient before. Right, let's spend the points, people. Also, greater mana flask, which we've already got. And what are we doing here? Well, we kind of... What's this? That's mana. Oh, that's mana regen. 25% increased mana regen. I want that. Because it's still an issue, the old mana. So we can get 1, 2, we can get that in 3. I don't want traps and stuff. I'm not really a traps type person. That's leeching life. Which might not be a bad thing to have. It's not massive though, is it? 0.4% of attack damage leached to life. What's over here? Claws of the Magpie. 20% increased physical damage with claws. Ooh, we're using claws as well. 15% increased attack speed with claws. 25% chance to steal power frenzy and endurance charges on hit with claws. 20% increased attack damage with ailments from attack skills. That's pretty good, isn't it? Also, poison with claws, physical attack damage with claws, increased damage with ailments from attack skills with wielding a claw. So claws, we need to make a decision really as to what we're going to use. That's daggers. The other option is to go down. 20% reduced reflected, 20% reduced reflected physical damage taken. Evasion and energy shield. Increased evasion rating, increased maximum energy shield, increased energy shield recharge rate. 8% to all resistances. It's pretty good as well. Also, there's a tap into strength and int, which will be useful, especially int at this stage in the game. Well, we could go straight down there for those actually, and it will get us some decks on the way. We could come back for this. 1, 2, 3. Well, it's only 3 points to get to that, and we're going to get a dex on the way. In fact, if we do go this way, we've got 2, haven't we? So 1, 2, we'll be 1 away from it. Let's just do it. What's that? Projectile stuff. See, that's energy shield as well. Don't need that. Right. 8% increased mana, and the next one will be the recharge, as well, along with all the others. Let's have it. Let's be having ya. The Cavern of anger, I heard you say. Sirens music is very pretty, isn't it? It's hypnotizing me, it's drawing me in, people. It's so beautiful. Take me to your lure and do away with me as you will. Getting slightly overly engrossed in the game, people. Trick is though, if you get your mana sorted out, well, you'll basically never run out of it. Which means you can just hammer thy moves as much as you like. I love that. That's brilliant. That yellow thing there. The yellow thing on the little map at the top right, but there doesn't seem to be anything as it happens. I win, you lose, goodbye. Because I am invincible! Most of the time. Do do do, back to the old Halloween music again.
Low on mana.
Low on mana. Oh, bugger off, Cavas. I'm busy. Marveils Lair. I think we may find her in these here parts. Oh, hello.
Face!
Easy. Woohoo! I win. Oh, not yet. I don't. Hurry up. I win. You lose.
My first dance with a lady of quality. Pity she let
Trophy
herself go out.
time. Shabby jerkin. Velvet Schlappage. Power ring.
I need more pockets.
Well, I thought you might.
Duresso gave me the gem, kissed me, promised that he would be by my side forever. I sang for him. I sang for Oriath with his gem at my throat. Khaleesi's gem. Khaleesi's voice. I sang in her echo, performing arias that had once made the Empire weep. I listened to Khaleesi's lullabies in my dreams. I gave myself to her music, mind and body. Duresso left me for San with a promise to free me from Khaleesi. I begged him not to go, tried to show him the wonder of my transformation, the beautiful daughters he would soon meet. He couldn't see. None of them could see. I fled from their hatred. When Duresso returns, I will cast his cure.
Oh, forest. Death has too many damned places to hide in a forest.
Well, as it happens, that's brought us into Act 2. And I'm hoping that I haven't inadvertently... We're going to dive back to the camp. And then we're going to dive back to the ship graveyard, because there's a little sidey quest in there which we haven't activated nor finished. We picked up an item for it earlier, as it happens.
I thought you were a fool for seeking out Marveil. A fool in love with death. Now, I don't know. Still, you've delivered this coast from the terrors that long held sway here. We may now find some respite, and that's more than any of us could have hoped for. But please, consider this. What have you become when even nightmares fear you?
No. Right, we need to sell that. Yeah, that. That. Pretty much all of it.
Quite the lady killer, aren't you?
Aye.
That singing squid didn't stand a chance. Knew it from the first time I saw those sharp peepers of yours. Pirates notwithstanding, I thank you on behalf of all the fallen brethren of the waves. Now that the final cadence has been played, no one need remember Marveils' song.
Damn me. I didn't think it possible. All these souls Merveil and her brood have consumed over the years. You've done right by those that are dead, and by those who still might live.
Righto, right, let's dive back. This bit done. Oh yeah, actually it is still there, look. But we need to go back to Marveils' Caverns because we didn't find a waypoint in the ship graveyard. But we have the door right next to us. So it's all good. Could grind out another little level up here. Yeah, this area is now needing rediscovered. Nice. It's quite a good amount. Try that. I haven't used that actually, the double strike.
Calm stands before us and looks out to the raging sea. He sings, calls,
There he is.
screams to our ancestors to come to our aid. He offers them gifts of old,
Come back to him in a
feast of
sec.
heart and mind, muscle and marrow, cooked in the fire and rock of this angry land. We have not practiced these ways in so many years. Only in the darkest of times, most desperate of times, do we perform these oldest of rituals. Only here and now may we sacrifice and consume our own. Only in our King can we trust this return to our ancient selves.
Sure there was more enemies in this place than that. I don't think there's going to be enough to get a level up in here, people. I might have done if we go into Cadence cave right now. If I don't botch it up. Jewel Strike, which we already have. Take it anyway.
Help! Please, somebody help me! I've fallen down here. I think I've hurt my leg. Hello? I'm sure someone will come soon. I'm so hungry. Maybe I can eat some of the mushrooms down here.
Wrong way. Wrong way again. Woohoo! Level up time. Christian!
All these memories we've collected. When I gaze upon them, I feel as though I'm close to remembering something important. Like there are memories trapped in my mind, but I just can't quite reach them. Oh dear. Oh dear. I've remembered something. Exile. It's time we go to the Nexus.
It's time to play the game. We're not going to do that. Boots. Yep, I think we're good with what we've picked up so far. Right, well, we can go see old Captain Fairspanks now. So, we wanted... Oh, hello. We can get our mind drinking out. So, just to recap, plus 15 to maximum mana, 16% increased maximum mana, 25% increased mana regeneration rate, and 0.4% of attack damage leached as mana. Bloody awesome. Have it, lock it in, thank you. Boosh. Right, let's get to old Captain Fairspanks up here.
Frankly, I would have been surprised if you hadn't recognized me. Yes, 'tis I, Captain Sigmund Fairgraves, wave tamer, pirate bane, and conveyor of civilization to barbaric lands. So, what am I doing here? Apart from blowing my own bugle? I'm marooned, languishing, thanks to a pair of pretty blue eyes. Stuck fast in the filthy mud of Rayclast, thanks to one sultry little slave girl. I liberated her from the flesh pits of Trathus, and she repaid me in full with sleight of hand and swift feet. Turned the coat of my first mate, took my hard-earned Allflame, and with it, the wind out of me sails. Find my Allflame, I beg of you. Till I feel its warmth again, I'm trapped here, high and dry.
I may well have something in my pocket.
Final setting. My Allflame.
Aye.
My blessed, damned Allflame. Oh, you want your moment in the firelight now, do you? Unfortunately, necessity is what it is, and for the Allflame to give life, it must first be kindled with life. And since suitable kindling is in short supply around these parts, I have little option but to make do with what I have. Namely, you.
Oh, well, I thought as much.
Please understand that as a gentleman of honor, it pains me greatly to do this. Hard times call for hard hearts. I'm sure, were the circumstances reversed, you'd do precisely.
No, I wouldn't.
I almost feel sorry for you, Fairgraves.
That'll do.
Dying twice can't be fun. I need more pockets.
Actually, those goat hide boots are for us as well, aren't they? Don't have 3 on them though.
I need more pockets.
.42 evasion. What has ours got? Oh, hello. 42 evasion. We've already got a pair there. Not linked, but the runner's rat boots. We've only got 12 evasion on those. Bloody hellfire. 16% increased evasion, plus 9% lightning. It's just a shame it's not all linked. Because they would have been nice. Anywho, let us get back to a waypoint. Well, we know where there is one, so we'll not waste a screw. Our running speed's pretty swift now as well, thankfully.
Fairgraves was a good man, a fine explorer. He opened the door to many a new world, for better or for worse, usually for worse when it came to the natives. There's some peace in the knowledge that he now rests where he should. Let's not speak of Fairgraves again, shall we? He was an inspiration to many. 'Twould be a shame to spoil a good hero.
Woohoo! Got a level up point, people. Via our book. Oh, can't take the damn thing because I've got 2 full. Thankfully, we can come back and get it.
Hello.
No, I was never there.
Oh dear. Well, I did this on the X. Well, that's not good, is it? Where's it put it? Wonder if it's Tarkley that keeps them.
Greetings.
No. Well, that can't be right, can it?
Come to hear your poem? Fairgraves was a good man, a fine explorer.
Right, I don't know what's happened there. When that happened to me on the X, there was an option for rewards, effectively.
Marseilles commanded.
Ah, Fairgraves reward, sorry. Can't see it for looking at it. Thank you. Gonna say that would be a bit harsh. And a level up point. So I'm thinking that we just finish off this mana. Mind you, 8% increased mana. It's not really that much worth it, is it really? Start heading down here, maybe. We don't want any of that at the moment. This claw stuff could be useful though. Evasion and energy shield are going to be well useful. Energy shield recharge rate as well. Could do all that. Let's do it. Mind you, having said that, did we not say that there was a place that I looked that had had an int and a strength to get hold of? There it's there. Yeah, we're heading towards it. That's fine then. That'd be fine. Well, there we are folks, as it happens, that's probably an ideal place to wrap things up. And in the next part we're starting Act 4. So, sorry, Act 2 I should say, got to get ahead of myself there. So we shall go back to the Southern Forest, of which we've already got the waypoint, in the next part. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you once again in Path of Exile Synthesis on the PlayStation 4 Pro, and I'll see you next time folks, take it easy, bye.